Hello, my name is Peter Averich. I'm President of PC Dynamics and Chief Architect of the Safehouse family of PC privacy and encryption products. Let me start out by thanking you for your interest in our software and allowing me to introduce you to our product line. In this short video, I'm going to give you a high-level overview of our Safehouse products and show you how these products can help your organization take a giant step forward in safeguarding the privacy of your confidential business information. I think these days we're all very much aware of the problems many companies have experienced when sensitive information turns up lost or stolen. And it's way beyond just embarrassing. It's very, very expensive. Countless companies have spent millions of dollars dealing with legal issues, public relations nightmares, government-mandated consumer notifications, and even being forced to purchase consumer credit monitoring services for millions of customers. Gone are the days when you simply get to apologize. If there's a data breach at your company, you can be sure somebody is going to be held accountable. Let's face it, it could mean your job. The good news is that protecting your data isn't all that difficult. Products like PC Dynamics Safehouse software offer simple and affordable security solutions for Windows PCs, laptops, memory sticks, and other portable media. Our Safehouse products are easy to use and work seamlessly with your favorite Windows applications. And you don't need to be an IT expert or buy into some complicated security platform to get things up and running. Safehouse works the same whether you're buying just one or two copies for personal use or outfitting an entire company. We even offer site licenses with a 50% pricing discount starting with as few as 10 units, and even greater discounts for larger quantities. The key point here is that Safehouse is an inexpensive solution which works equally well for 1, 10, 100, or even 1,000 employees or more. In this video, you'll learn about some of the technology choices available to you when it comes to choosing a data security solution, how Safehouse fits in, and how Safehouse can easily be deployed throughout your organization. Here, I'm just going to touch on the highlights. You'll find many other videos and tutorials here at safehousesoftware.com which offer in-depth training and guidance for each of our key product features. Let's start with an understanding of the data privacy problem. You have confidential files located on PCs, laptops, and memory sticks which simply cannot fall into the wrong hands. You might already be using Windows login passwords, but you're keenly aware that these passwords merely provide simple access control and don't really help much when it comes to keeping determined intruders from accessing your important files. What you need is encryption. Encryption makes your files completely inaccessible to anyone who doesn't have your permission to view them. The data on the disk is scrambled and unintelligible. The only way to unscramble the data into a readable form is to enter the corresponding password. And this password is completely separate from your Windows login password, which ensures that it's not easily bypassed using some of the many Windows security hacks found floating about the internet. But at the same time, you don't want your encryption and other security measures interfering with how you work. What you need is a solution which is both completely secure and completely transparent. It just needs to work, and that's exactly what we have with Safehouse. Let's now take a look at some of the encryption technology choices which are available to you. First, there's simple file encryption. This is where you encrypt and decrypt files one at a time, each and every time you need to work with a sensitive document. This really isn't a viable solution for most people because it's just too much work and it's too hard to keep track of which files are encrypted and which are not. At the other end of the spectrum is full disk encryption. In this scenario, 100% of your disk drive is encrypted, meaning that you never need to keep track of your files. Everything is encrypted, period. And this actually is a popular and viable solution for many people. However, some of the drawbacks are that it tends to be fairly expensive, it's frequently only for internal hard drives and not so compatible with portable media and memory sticks, and finally, it noticeably slows down your PC because it's encrypting absolutely everything, even things like application programs and operating system files which don't need to be encrypted. In between file encryption and full disk encryption is volume-based encryption, sometimes referred to as partial disk encryption, and this is the method used by Safehouse. With the volume-based encryption used by Safehouse, you decide which areas of your hard drives and portable media require encryption, and then only those areas are protected. The key advantages of this method are that it's often less expensive, it's more compatible with a greater number of media types, and it doesn't slow down your PC by unnecessarily encrypting application programs and operating system files. But the advantages don't stop there. With volume-based encryption, you can copy encrypted files to memory sticks and DVDs, make secure backups, and even send encrypted file attachments with your emails. But best of all, this method is completely compatible with all of your favorite Windows applications and doesn't require you to change any of your working habits. Let me explain how this works. You start by creating a data vault to hold your files. You pick the size, location, and secret password. You can create as many of these vaults as you like. They're just large container files, better known as volumes. However, when you open them up with Safehouse using your password, they magically appear as new temporary disk drives in Windows. You can then drag and drop your confidential files into these private drives or access the temporary disk drive letters from within your favorite Windows applications. This is what makes our Safehouse product so simple and convenient. And because these volumes are simply large Windows files which masquerade as private storage vaults, you can easily back them up, copy them to memory sticks, and send them as secure file attachments. It's really like having the best of all worlds. Okay, now that you have a good understanding of how Safehouse fits in within the overall privacy and protection market, I'd now like to give you a quick overview of our individual products. The Safehouse family includes 3 core products: Safehouse Explorer, Safehouse Personal Edition, and Safehouse Professional Edition. All of these products are fully compatible with one another and share the same file formats, but each serves a slightly different purpose and includes its own unique set of features. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of which one or more of these products is best for you. First, we have Safehouse Explorer. This is free software which is available to everyone. Just download it from our website and begin using it. It's a fully operational product which we give away freely to help promote privacy awareness and introduce people to the Safehouse family. As you can see here in the screenshot, Safehouse Explorer looks a lot like Windows Explorer, only that it has a few extra buttons to create, open, and close your private volumes. Other than that, it's just drag and drop. And just to be clear, don't think that because Safehouse Explorer is free that it might be short on features. In fact, it's packed with features, to the point where many people find it's all they really need. It all depends on your own individual requirements. Safehouse Explorer can protect files on any internal or external hard drive, but it's especially useful with USB memory sticks because it's so simple and lightweight. But the most compelling reason to use Safehouse Explorer with USB devices is that it runs directly from them without first being installed into Windows. Now this is huge because it means that you can now access your private files from any computer, even when you don't have permission to install new software. Here, let me show you. You're looking at my USB memory stick. I've already copied the small 5 MB Safehouse Explorer program file to my stick, and that other file with the red folder is the volume file which holds my private encrypted files. All I need to do is click on the padlock icon to launch Safehouse Explorer. The program pops right up, where I can now select my volume, which was that other file on the memory stick. I now just need to enter my password to gain immediate access to all of my confidential files. And there they are, all in a familiar Explorer window. And when I'm done, I simply close the window and all my files are once again locked up, safe and secure. Now you have to admit that's pretty impressive for a free product, but also note that Safehouse Explorer is tightly integrated with our other products, so even though it's a great standalone product all in its own right, it's even better when used in combination with our other software.